Today's the day! Today's the day! Coronavirus ruined my senior year, but it's time for colleges to come here. Today's the day that you guys all get to find out. Can you do it? Today's the day we get to find out! Yay! Today's the day we get to find out! And now, coronavirus ruined my summer. Just kidding, but I can still pick a college, even if I'm not gonna go to it in the fall, because it's online.
Also,
We're gonna do a college reveal. In order to do a college reveal, I thought it'd be a little bit fun to do the classic cupcake reveal, so that my sisters can find out which college I'm going to. My sisters will be decorating the cupcakes to which college they think it is, and then they've got a little stick thing that they can poke in of the different colleges that I applied to. Let's get started. Before we get started, I wanted to display my stats just so everybody has an idea of what I was working with when applying to colleges, as well as my clubs and activities that I was involved in, just to know the kind of student that I was. Alright, welcome to my cooking show. The show that I learned how to cook.
she's no idea how to cook.
We are going to be making cupcakes from scratch, which I have no idea how to do, so thankfully my trusty dusty laptop is somewhere around here. It's going to tell me. I wanted to show you guys the colleges I applied to in the order that I applied to them. The first college I applied to was Northern Illinois University. There were many pros to this school and not as many cons. I really liked that it was close to home, very affordable, a D1 school, and it was a close-knit college town. However, I was undecided if I liked how large it was. Although it wasn't the largest of the schools that I had visited, I was still overwhelmed by the amount of kids that went there. I also felt that the art program wasn't as specific as I would like it to be. The second school that I applied to was the Rochester Institute of Technology. This is an art and technology blended school. This gave me reassurance that I'd be able to have a specific art program as well as have a more broader education with other topics I was interested in. They are also well known for their deaf and hard of hearing blended program. This allows the opportunity for all kids to learn sign language. I also really liked that they were a D1 hockey school as well as being very affordable. The only downside was that it was very far from home and I had never been to Rochester, New York. Next up is the Savannah College of Art and Design. This has been my dream art school for all of high school. It's got an amazing art program, and anytime that they've come to my school, it felt like they were the Disney World of art kids. I really loved that it was in the city of Savannah, Georgia. I felt Georgia's always been very beautiful. I also loved that it was right next to the ocean. This school, however, is very far from home because it is in Georgia, and it is very expensive to go here. I visited the University of Wisconsin-Madison and loved many things about it. It was a very large school, which again I said that I'm undecided if I like that or not, so I put it on both pro and con. It's very close to home, and it is again another college-knit town. It's very spirit-heavy, and it's a D1 school. I loved the energy. When we went, it felt like everyone was just exploding with Badger pride. It was so cool. Only downside, again, is that it's a larger school and I was a bit overwhelmed, and it would still be considered out-of-state tuition. The University of Illinois Champaign-Urbana is very much like Wisconsin-Madison. I liked very similar things. I loved that it was close to home, that it was a D1 school, and that the pride was very strong. I also loved that it would be considered in-state tuition, unlike Madison. And it is, again, a large school, so at times I did feel overwhelmed by the number of kids that would be attending. Another art school that I do love is Columbia College of Chicago. This one is downtown in the city of Chicago, and it's very art specific. I love that it was also affordable and close to home. However, I was weary about the fact that it was more performing arts than it was fine arts. Technically, room and board isn't required, therefore it was very expensive. Next, I applied to the Loyola University of Chicago. This school is close to home and near the city, which I loved. I got the most scholarship from this school, so it was very comparable in price to the other ones, and they had a great basketball team. However, regardless of those scholarships, this school was still one of the most expensive ones. The last school that I applied to was the Milwaukee Institute of Art and Design. This school, a lot of kids from my art classes would go to, so I had it in my mind that I would also apply. It's very art specific, it's close to home, it was affordable, and it's a sister school with Marquette, so you can take classes at both the Art Institute as well as Marquette down a few blocks away, and it's in the heart of the city of the 3rd Ward in Milwaukee. However, it was very terrifying to know that this school is very small, with a whopping 800 kids.
I think it's NIU because NIU was enticing and I was there for the open house, so I mean it must have left a good impression. And this would be cool because it's in New York. Didn't know it was supposed to be color coded, so I put blue. At first I was gonna do U of I, which was a blue thing, but then I changed my mind. So now it's very patriotic.
But I don't know, I just thought Maya seemed kind of reasonable. This is Wisconsin University of Madison. There weren't a lot of colors left because I took forever choosing. That was it.
This is Maya. I think Ashlyn's going to Maya. Seems like you'd enjoy it there. I think she wants to go to SCAD if she was rich. Well, you see, Ashlyn's a broke, soon-to-be college student, but she doesn't want to be in too much debt and ride a bike her entire life and never get her car back because she had to sell it to pay for college. So I think she's going to Maya.
This is my choice, and I was just sitting one day and a little bird whispered in my ear that Ashlyn was going to be going to the school, so I figured the little bird knew what it was talking about. I did a cupcake fusion of every combination of frosting and sprinkles that we had. Just kind of dumped everything on, so.
NIU. I knew it!
The school I chose to go to is the Milwaukee Institute of Art and Design. I love that it's downtown in Milwaukee, and it's specifically an art school. I felt that it would really secure my position to get a job in doing what I love. It's in the top 5 graphic design schools in the nation, and it's #1 in graphic design in Wisconsin. I loved the campus. They had awesome suite style apartment dorms. I got scholarships and grants from the school, so I'm able to afford it and work in the summers and pay for the year. I also really loved the senior fair. All the seniors put together their thesis and then are able to get internships and jobs after graduating college.